YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Timberborn Strategy and Tactics, Episode 3. So, when we last left our damn beavers, we had a damn long drought, 6 days. Nearly depleted all of the water that we had dammed up, but we survived. So did our water supply, but, well, that's... As time goes on, that drought's going to seem like cakewalk compared to some of the other droughts that hard mode can throw at you, so we should not become complacent. Remember, abundance is an illusion. That's from my Surviving Mars series. Now then, what are we going to do now that the water is going to be flowing again? Well, we still have more things to do. We're good on the basics for the moment, with the sole exception of our beaver power. We lost one of our adults fairly early on, and we're slumming it with 10, with only one child waiting in the wings to help us out here. So we have to deal with limited beaver power. That is our limiting factor. So we still need to be creative with our things. The other thing we need to do is ramp up our tech. We've had our one inventor churning pretty much since the beginning, but that's not enough. We need more tech. So we're going to start things off today with another inventor's hut. I'll place it right here nearby to make it nice and easy for the logs to be delivered. And that should not take them too long to deliver. Once we get this one up and running, I'm going to pull out a lot of my beavers from the builder's hut so that we can start building up our stockpiles for other things in here, namely our logs. What I might have them do is regenerate our plank supply for the moment, because some of the things that I do want to get doing, building. Okay, you're already built. Excellent. So yeah, there's 3 of you right here. So we're actually going to just turn off the district center. We will turn both of these on for the moment, and then the third one will go into the inventor's hut, so we can get that churning quite nicely. Once we do that, I will most likely put them both back here into lumberjacks, because there are still plenty of trees to be chopped. And now that we have a lumber supply, we don't need to worry too much about wood overflow, because the wood can be taken off there. Alright, building up some more of our, they're still focusing on the carrots, but as they have time, they will grab potatoes, which is what we want. I might divert their attention to potatoes more specifically. Yeah, there's the water finally catching back up again down there. And over time, ours will start filling itself all the way back up. Let's see. Once we get our 13th, we can nix these. That's our 13th. Perfect timing with the nightfall. Yeah, get out of there, guys, and then come back here and be lumberjacks. Because we do need quite a lot of wood. We need a lot of research points, but we need a lot of wood to do what we want to do. Now, we don't have any haulers, so our lumberjacks are slightly less efficient than they would be otherwise, because they have to eventually haul their own stuff out of there. But at least they're not just going to stand around and fart around waiting for somewhere to put the logs. So that's a nice, at least we have a little progress on that front. And yes, we have more of our young'uns breeding and building themselves up here. Yeah, keep bringing that stuff up there, folks. Yeah, actually, you know what? Our gatherer, and since there's nothing in here, I actually want to move the flag. And what I want to do, although I'm going to need to get a beaver on this right here, is build a storage near here. This is going to serve a dual purpose here, if you will. Actually, you know what? Let's put you back on there, because the one gatherer that we fired, we can bring back up there. I can always build another gatherer's flag and get another gatherer once we have berries, but for now they were doing absolutely nothing. And we cannot afford to have idle beavers. So you will be the one that builds here. I will eventually get a grill so we can actually start cooking the potatoes right now, but for the moment we don't have the beaver power to spare. One thing I do want to do here, nope, you're maple. All the pine tree saplings that have been done up here can get replaced with maple. Yeah, we still have a working supply of trees, so that's always a good thing. I'll wait for a whole bunch more of the berry bushes to regrow themselves before I do that. And they will eventually actually kind of expand and fill in these holes by themselves. You know, so we don't need to get a forester in here to plant more of them. I might actually trim some of them back at some point, but for now we have to keep them around because they're important to breeding and also as an emergency. All right, we're at 193 carrots and 200 is our storage, so I'm actually going to flip you guys over to potato as your priority because we have a dedicated storage potatoes as well. Don't have any means to do anything with them yet, but did you seriously carry a log up here to put it into there? All right, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Our science is coming along quite nicely. Alright, this is still, yeah, 12 of 15. With only one builder picking away at it, it's understandable that it's taking a little while, but that's okay. That's quite alright. Yeah, now we're going to be churning away at these potatoes. And that's fine by me, because we can take a little bit of a reprieve here. Alright, we got this on here. We need to do more breeding and also more storage here. This I'm going to... we're going to set this as grilled potatoes, even though, again, we don't have the means for it just yet. But there's multiple reasons why I'm doing this, because I'm actually going to build one more thing, one more small warehouse right here. Actually, right here would be fine. Now we're good right here. That's more like it. Now, once this is built here, we are actually going to get our housing built. This will probably come in the near future, not immediately. All right, we need 100 science for our platform, because that's gonna yield a couple of things that we need here, more than, well, a couple of projects that are dependent on it. I may trim one of our inventors back once we get that, because we're going to need the beaver power on the ground. to get things built a little bit faster. I really could have used that one adult not dying. Things in my test games, they stuck around for a little bit longer. I mean, they're certainly not immortal, but it's random what array of ages that they come with. And also, once we get our next burst of children here, that will aid us here. And actually, my first main project here is actually to help expand our workforce even more. Is going to be the main claim to fame here of why we're going through all this fuss. All right, we've got that. You know what? I'm going to pull one of the inventors so that they can become a builder, because we're going to research that platform. That platform's going to go right there. And then we'll get a path along here. And for you. Once we get this built, I'll show you what we have planned and why we're going through all this fuss. The other thing I want to do here, and this is going to slightly invalidate my shrubbery gambit here, but I think it's going to be worth it in the time save, is to get another small water tank and build it right here, because they need to fetch water to feed these. In fact, actually, it might even be better to put it right here. Yeah, that's breaking up the space. Yeah, we'll put it right here. I think that's the correct answer. All right, so what are we doing here? Well, there is one. There's another aspect that we want to, another quality of life thing, but we don't want it for the adults. We only want it for the children. With the iron teeth, the social life need does absolutely nothing for adults, but it does do something for the little ones. It helps them grow into adults faster. And that's really, really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right by the breeding pits here. And we're going to do and because everything is up a level here, we're going to do a rooftop terrace. So we have 6 slots with this thing. We're going to put you right over there. And this little bridge, thing here will let them cross over. As soon as they come out, the adults generally won't have enough free time to, fart around and do that too much. But the little ones will. The little ones have all the free time in the world, so they have pretty much nothing to do except socialize, which will get their social need up, which will get them growing faster. Also, we need more of them. I'm not sure if I want to go completely nuts, because we can fit 3 more tanks up here, but that might strain our food and water resources just a little bit. So we'll let them finish these things up here. Zeffy Wings, I saw that you were close to growing up. Please do finish. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, we still have logs up here. Alright, got our water. Next project will be building up there. And also raking yourself across the shrubbery to get your thing up there. But yeah, this is the real breeding box. I only gave you sort of like the starter of that last time. And once we get our numbers flowing, then we can really start expanding our things. We can get more farmers, we can get our grill on. There's so many more projects that we can do once we have more working adult. Looks like we have Tezzy. Next name in game, Zenidar. Welcome to the damn colony. We will soon have some socialization for you, my friend. Again? Are you, yeah, okay. All right, game. If you want to be like that, I normally have a little bit more progress before the next drought comes, but wow, okay. We're gonna play it like that. Okay. Well, then, okay. All right, we had Zeffy Wings grew up. Excellent. And actually, yeah, she assigned herself to as a builder, which is what we need, so that we can get the little ones growing up faster. That's better. Excellent. All right. I think, yeah, I think that's probably what we want to do here is work on our potatoes next. Start grilling these beasts. So, food, grill. And yeah, right here, probably... Well, actually, we'll keep off the grass. There we go. I'm still debating if I want to do this or not. But yeah, here we go. See? Social life. The only one using it is the child because all the adults are too busy working. So maximizing this, and that will cause them to grow into adults faster. And since there are 6 seats here, we can entertain 6 of these here. And it's not always, there's not always going to be children, like a child at every, thing here. So having more than 6 breeding pods will allow us to do it. Again, I just worry about the food upkeep and all that. Because growing our population that quickly can be hazardous. Once we secure our next expansion, then I'll be a lot more comfortable with it. And it's not so much food that I'm terribly worried about; it's water. Because if we, depending on how long this drought lasts, we do have the danger of actually sucking this damned river dry here. All right, let's get somebody out of there so they can start grilling, so that we can get our next thing. The other thing that here's the other reason why we want to do potatoes. Potatoes fill the nutrition 2 need. That gives strength plus 30%. The most important aspect of that is that the it allows beavers to carry 2 logs at a time instead of just 1. Which is huge, absolutely huge. And yeah, I think I am siphoning off of this. I am going to get our housing growing up. We have another birth. Excellent. All right. Chickens, welcome to the colony. Go socialize. Go on. You need that growth boost. Or you just sleep. There you go. Get that growth speed boost. All right, now we're getting births aplenty. All right. Cameron Salisbury, welcome to the colony. All right. Yeah, all right, so good. We got this. We just need somebody to bring logs to it. But yeah, we have oodles canoodles of grilled potatoes here. And that will help our colony as a whole just get things built a little bit faster. All right. So in this case, yeah, we got the grilled potatoes. We actually don't have anything specific for here. What I am going to do is actually set this up for planks. Whoops. And once we get a few more adults in here to where we can start running this continuously, then we'll be in good shape. Ooh, our berries are running dangerously low. We got to get our gatherer's flag back on board here. We'll sacrifice one of our builders to go in there. All right, Zeffy Wings, you're holding the fort, or well, building the fort. All right, let's see. So one of the reasons why we wanted those platforms so badly is that we need to get down off of this plateau, and there's this nice grove of trees up here, which reminds me, yes, we've pretty much cut down all of these, so I think it is time to transition to our next thing. So you guys, we're going lumberjacking here because we need a bunch of planks. We're going to keep one on here to grab these last few trees and then pick up any other stragglers that might be around, but otherwise we'll be okay. All right, 4 children outstanding who are refreshing their social life here. We've got both types of nutrition. Excellent. Can somebody please, like, bring them some logs? All right, we're still good on food, still good on water, and actually having an extra water tank is what we're looking for on that front. Yeah, just to sort of hedge our bets against the drought. We'll work on actually getting homes probably in our next episode. Zeffy Wings will, in the meantime, just work on transporting goods and what have you. All right, whomever's supposed to be working this wheel... Talisa, come on, get it together. That's the one downside, is that you got to both beavers kind of need to coordinate here. Thank you. All right, drought's just around the corner here. But I do think it is, we can start picking away at our project. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get a wooden structure here. Well, and this is why we needed the platform. We need a platform down here to act as sort of like a stepping stool. Now it's going to give me the warning, oh, it's too far from the construction site and blah, 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 blah. Nah, it's all right. Just like a normal flight of stairs here. And then oops. There we go. And then ultimately what we want down here is a lumberjack flag. And we want one that can munch all of these trees out here, including those ones way far down. And this one can indeed do that. So there you go. That is our goal here. So it'll take them a while to build the stores, and the stairs and the platforms all require planks, which is why I wanted to get my plank things going here. But that will give us an influx of trees while we're waiting for all of these to build themselves. Or to grow themselves up. Yeah, we get the occasional straggler one here that this lumberjack can pull in. But once we need our planted pine trees here to grow themselves up, so that we can, finish the job here. While I'm looking at it, let's finish planting, fill in these holes. And yeah, we absolutely need more farmers, but that's okay. We got some adults on the way, and that'll really ramp up what we can do here. Just a matter of surviving this little drought. Yeah, I'm glad these berry bushes came back into fruition here. Drought started, another 6 days. Well, at least we know that we can survive a 6-day drought. If it was longer than that, then I'd be worried. There is a mercy rule in the game that prevents droughts from being too long too quickly. Granted, that mercy rule is a little bit weaker in hard mode, so that's not a be-all end-all here. All right, no additional births, no additional grow-ups yet, but we're still good. We're still good. Yeah, we're using up our planks as we get them here. It'll take them a little while to get this all situated, but then that should give us, we should have an extra adult here so that we can start pulling in wood here. And that's the other reason why I wanted to build this log pile here in between these two, so that the logs harvested here can go into here, and we can use the same log pile for both of our lumber industries and operations. Can you reach that? You can't. You can't either. That tree escaped. All right, well, let's until our trees grow up, we could use another. We could repopulate this inventor, or give Zeffy Wings a hand. Actually, yeah, let's get the last of the invention out of you, and then give Zeffy Wings a hand, please. I mean, Zeffy Wings, you're doing pretty good. You eating your Wheaties? You are eating your Wheaties, see? Zeffy Wings can carry so much more per trip, so that makes building that much quicker. There we go. And yeah, let's kick you out over there. Oh, nothing to do within range, right? Cut trees. We will mark all of these birches and the sons of birches growing besides them. No reason to preserve them. I mean, I will never plant a birch, but I won't turn my nose up to ready planted, already growing ones out there. Because we also need to clear this area, but also need the wood. All right, so doing well so far. Oh, we got a bunch of. Oh wait, we already. I don't know why I thought those were new messages. We are on cycle 2, day 8, and it marks which day these things happened. Now there is one thing I want to do here, and maybe see if you can guess what my plans are with this. I'm going to mark a few of our berry bushes here for demolition. I need a little bit of room right here. Can you guess what it is that I am planning? I'm going to put that to you in the comments section for our next episode. And we have an adult die of old age. Fun. Ah, but we have somebody grow up too. Zenidar, thank you. All right, well, at least we immediately replaced them. All right, folks. So, If you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!